Welcome to Financer, your place for business, finance, and wealth creation knowledge. Today we bring you 10 secrets to becoming an overnight millionaire. Now, I know what you're thinking. Overnight? Really? Stick with us, and we will show you that wealth creation can indeed be accelerated. Let's dive into our first secret. Master the money mindset. Financers, understanding money and having the right mental attitude towards it is important. To cultivate the right money mindset, you need to practice positive thinking. Instead of saying, I can't afford this, shift your thinking to, how can I afford this? By doing so, you're training your brain to find solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Decide on what you want to achieve financially. Having clear, defined goals will help guide your decisions and keep you motivated. The more you know, the better your decisions will be. Always remember, financiers, it's your mindset that ultimately shapes your relationship with money and determines your financial future. On to secret number 2, fast-track investments. To become an overnight millionaire, sometimes you need to look for investment opportunities that provide quick returns. These often come from high-growth sectors such as technology, real estate, the stock market, and yes, even Forex trading. Let's unpack this a bit more. Always keep an eye on the latest trends. Which industries are on the rise? Which ones are investors excited about? These are likely to be your high-growth sectors. On top of that, the Forex market can provide significant profits due to its high liquidity and 24/5 operating hours. However, it's also risky, so it's crucial to gain a deep understanding before you jump in. Do your due diligence. The potential for high returns often comes with high risk. Never invest in something you don't fully understand. Take the time to research your investments thoroughly. Seek professional advice. Especially when you're starting out, professional financial advice can be invaluable. A financial advisor can help you understand the risks and potentials of your investments, helping you make more informed decisions. High risk can lead to high rewards, but only if approached with the right knowledge and a balanced mindset. Always conduct thorough research before making any investment decisions. Now, let's move on to the next secret, leverage. The concept of leverage is intriguing, and yet it's like playing with fire. Leveraging is all using other people's money to amplify your potential returns. The premise of leverage is fairly simple. You borrow money to invest in an asset, and if all goes according to plan, the returns from that investment will be greater than the cost of borrowing. Real estate is a sector where leveraging is a common practice. Here's how it works. You borrow money to buy a property. This property can earn rental income and grow in value over time. Even though you've borrowed money, your ownership stake in the property or equity increases as the property's value rises. The rental income can even pay off the loan, essentially using the bank's money to increase your wealth. But remember, financiers, leverage is a risky strategy. It can multiply your profits, but also your losses. It's crucial to know your risk limits and have a plan B if things don't go as planned. Our fourth secret, financiers, is about profitable side hustles. Now let's be clear. Side hustles should not distract you from your main source of income or your core business. It's not about spreading yourself too thin. Instead, it's about supplementing your main income and creating additional revenue streams. This is the key to financial growth and often common among millionaires. But the catch here is that your main business or job should already be functioning well and not in need of extra input. If there are opportunities to scale or boost profits in your main venture, that should be your priority. However, if your main operation is running smoothly and you have some extra time, a side hustle could be a viable option. And this doesn't have to be something dull or draining. It can very well align with your interests, talents, or skills. Maybe you're good at writing and start a freelance content creation service. Or perhaps you're passionate about fitness and start an online personal training business. The options are endless. The key is to find something you love doing and turn that into a profitable venture. Share this video with a friend who has a skill which he should monetize. Our fifth secret is mastering financial literacy. It might sound obvious, but understanding financial concepts and effectively managing personal finances is critical in your journey to wealth. This means being well-versed in budgeting, investing, and debt management. But don't just read about these things. Take action. Apply what you learn to your own life and finances. You'll find that as your financial understanding grows, so does your ability to make better, more informed decisions about your money. This understanding is a cornerstone in wealth creation and a common thread among those who have achieved financial success. The ultimate goal here is to make your money work for you instead of you working for your money. Financial literacy enables you to do that. It helps you make informed decisions about saving, investing, and growing your wealth. Onward to the sixth secret. And it's a key one, understanding the power of compound interest. It's a simple concept with powerful consequences. Compound interest makes hard work look like overnight success. When you invest your money, it earns interest. If you leave that interest in the investment, it begins to earn interest on itself. Over time, this process can result in exponential growth. That's why we say compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. The key is to start early and stay consistent with your investments. The more time your money has to grow, the more powerful the compounding effect becomes. Think of it as a snowball effect. The more it rolls, the bigger it gets. Coming up with secret number 7, diversification of income streams. Remember the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? It applies perfectly to your income as well. Having multiple income streams can safeguard you from financial crises and job loss. It can also accelerate your journey to becoming an overnight millionaire. These streams could be anything from your primary job to a side business, to income from investments such as stocks, bonds, or real estate. Each stream works together, much like a well-oiled machine, to generate a robust income that can keep you financially secure while fueling your wealth creation journey. Let me tell you a story about a guy called Sam. But before that, make sure to follow our channel if you get value from this. Sam was a high-powered executive at a high-tech firm, drawing a substantial salary. He was content with his life, thinking his high income made him financially secure. But then, the unexpected happened. Sam was laid off in a round of company-wide cuts. Suddenly, his main and only source of income disappeared. But here's the catch. Sam was smart. He had already started diversifying his income streams while he was still working. He had invested in a rental property that generated a steady income each month. He had a small e-commerce business on the side that sold handmade crafts. He had also started a blog about tech trends that was beginning to bring in some advertising revenue. When Sam lost his job, it was undoubtedly a setback. But because he had multiple income streams, he wasn't as financially vulnerable as he could have been. His rental income, e-commerce business, and blog revenue kept him afloat while he looked for another job. Guys, be like Sam. And yeah, he's actually a real person we know. So remember, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Diversify your income and let the multiple streams work together to fuel your journey towards becoming an overnight millionaire. Our 8th secret is living below your means. It's an old adage, but one that holds true. The quickest way to accumulate wealth is by consistently spending less than what you earn. This doesn't mean you should live a life of deprivation. It's about making mindful financial decisions, prioritizing necessary over frivolous spending, and redirecting the savings towards your wealth-building goals. And here's an essential point we'd like to emphasize. When you live below your means, you keep more of your money. You gain more control over your financial destiny. As they say, he who holds the gold makes the rules. The more money you keep, the more power you have in deciding how your financial future unfolds. Let's move on. Networking with high achievers. This is about more than just rubbing shoulders with the rich and famous. It's about building genuine relationships with people who have achieved success and can provide insights and advice that you wouldn't get elsewhere. These connections can open up new opportunities, inspire you to aim higher, and even help you avoid potential pitfalls on your path to success. Finally, our 10th secret, taking calculated risks. There's no such thing as a millionaire who hasn't taken a risk. However, the key word here is calculated. It's about understanding the potential upside and downside of a decision, assessing the odds, and making a move when you believe the potential gains outweigh the potential losses. So whether it's starting a new business, investing in a risky stock, or branching into a new industry, always remember to calculate your risks before you leap. But let's be clear, this is not about blind leaps of faith or reckless ventures. Successful risk-taking involves a blend of intuition, research, and strategic thinking. Imagine this. You stumbled upon an exciting startup looking for investors. You believe in their mission, you're impressed by their team, and you see a real market need for their product. But investing in a startup can be risky. Many fail within the first few years. What do you do? Here's where calculated risk-taking comes into play. You start by diving deep into the company's business plan, understanding their financials, and scrutinizing their market research. You may consult with financial advisors or experienced friends. You're assessing the potential upside, the profitability if this startup takes off, and the downside, the loss you could incur if it fails. Remember, financiers, the calculated risk means that you have weighed the pros and cons. understood the implications of your choice, and decided that the potential rewards outstrip the risks involved. The most successful entrepreneurs and investors have this calculated risk-taking down to a science. So, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to follow our channel and share this video with a friend who needs to watch it too. See you in the next one.